What does it mean to be wealthy? Is it having a net worth of millions of dollars? Or is it something more? We should understand that wealth isn't just about being rich or poor. It can be divided into 5 levels, each drastically altering one's life and opportunities. The differences between millionaires and billionaires are truly remarkable. In this video, we will explore these wealth levels and how the ultra-rich manage their money, including some extravagant spending habits you could imagine. We'll also explore the secrets that the ultra-rich keep. What do they do with their money? How do they spend their time? And what are their biggest challenges? Stick around to find out. Now, let's begin by looking at the first level of wealthy individuals, the top 1%. Although this term often implies extreme wealth, if your yearly income surpasses about $200,000, you would technically fall into the top 1% of earners globally. However, being in this top 1% bracket might not make you feel as wealthy as you'd expect. Yes, you can typically afford a nice home and a car, but these come with higher expenses. Consequently, you might not feel completely financially secure, and you probably still have to work a full-time job. This is why, as you move up the wealth ladder, your wealth is assessed based on your total assets rather than just your income. The more wealth you accumulate, the more assets you have, and you're likely not solely relying on a regular salary to make your money. Moving on to the next level of wealth, we're looking at a net worth ranging from $10 million to $30 million. At this point, you have your basic needs comfortably covered. You can enjoy a luxurious lifestyle with a beautiful home and the occasional international first-class travel. Special occasions might see you booking a $2,000 suite. You can afford any necessary health care, and no unexpected financial crisis can devastate your life. However, you're not yet in a position where money is entirely inconsequential. Prudence and careful consideration are still required for significant financial decisions. Moreover, in the financial world, you're not yet categorized as having an ultra-high net worth. Now, let's explore the next level with a net worth ranging from $30 million to $100 million. At this stage, you're in the major leagues, likely running a sizable company. You enjoy 5-star hotels and own multiple global residences. Your vacations include prime events like the Monaco Grand Prix or Cannes Film Festival, with nightly stays costing $10,000 to $20,000 being the norm. Personal assistants handle your affairs, and intermediaries filter access to you. You can enjoy luxury purchases such as high-end cars and jewelry. You often opt for private jet travel, using services like NetJets rather than owning one outright. Your social circle expands to include politicians, community leaders, and high society individuals. Interestingly, even among ultra-wealthy peers, you may still desire more. For example, while you own a new Ferrari, a friend may have one of just 5 limited edition models. Dining with a local governor might seem less impressive compared to your billionaire friend's dinner with the president. At this level, people continue to aspire for more. Now, let's delve into the next level of wealth, ranging from $100 million to $1 billion. To achieve this, you likely own or control a well-known business, even if you're not personally famous. At this level, you can socialize with celebrities, travel lavishly, own multiple luxury homes worldwide, and make almost any desired experience a reality. Whether you want to play tennis with a favorite celebrity or have a private concert, generous donations can make it happen. If you're into art, you can arrange exclusive tours with renowned curator. Essentially, your imagination is the limit, and when it comes to extravagant purchases, you can even employ experts to find the most opulent items imaginable. For example, in Australia, there's a company called Toilet Paper Man that produces 22-karat gold toilet paper priced at over $1.3 million. When you have such wealth, you can have entire bathrooms made of gold. Imagine owning a 24-karat gold water bottle considered a designer art piece filled with water from France, Fiji, and Iceland, or the world's most expensive iPhone featuring a 24-karat gold casing, diamonds, and sapphire glass priced at over $15 million. The key here is not just acquiring luxury, it's about obtaining the rarest and most exclusive items. You could own a limited edition pen with 4,810 diamonds, only 8 of which are made each year, or invest in unique artworks like Damien Hirst's Dead Shark, sold for $12 million. You might even purchase a crystal piano used in the Beijing Olympic Games for a record-breaking $3.2 million. When you're this wealthy, your imagination is your only limit to what you can attain. Now, let's talk about the ultimate level, a net worth of $1 billion and beyond. Before we dive into the astounding possibilities for billionaires, it's important to recognize that the number of billionaires listed in Forbes' annual Rich Rankings has substantially risen in recent times, with approximately 2,755 known billionaires. It's conceivable that there may be even more individuals with generational wealth who excel at maintaining an exceptionally high level of privacy. Regardless, Forbes approximates that these 2,755 billionaires possess a collective wealth of $13.1 trillion, surpassing the combined wealth of the poorest 5 billion people on Earth. These figures are staggering, and to truly grasp their significance, let's illustrate it. The Rice example underscores the immense disparity between those with $1 billion and the astronomical wealth held by figures like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. Now, let's explore what you can truly achieve with $1 billion, because, essentially, you can acquire just about anything. And I mean absolutely anything. We're not just discussing luxury goods and experiences here. Firstly, you can purchase access. Your team can reach out to nearly anyone on the planet and secure a callback. It's astonishing the level of access and respect $1 billion can afford you. Within an hour, you can instruct your people to get in touch with someone and they can make it happen. And this isn't limited to contacting celebrities. It applies to influential figures in politics, especially if the billionaire is a political party donor. As a billionaire, you might even have meetings and discussions with heads of states. Now, let's consider the second aspect of what $1 billion can achieve: influence. As a billionaire, you possess numerous means to impact public policy and discourse, and this isn't necessarily a negative endeavor, such as advocating for reduced taxes for the wealthy, although that does occur. The fundamental reality is that your wealth and connections empower you to shape substantial global changes, extending beyond politics. Now, the third aspect of what $1 billion can achieve: impact. You can use your wealth for significant philanthropic endeavors like providing clean water, funding hospitals, or saving endangered animals. Money grants you influence over nearly anything you desire. Moreover, a key benefit of being a billionaire, often overlooked, is the ability to essentially purchase time. You can avoid waiting lines and delays. Envision this: with your private jet, you arrive at the airport on your schedule, board within minutes, and take off to any destination. Upon landing, a pre-arranged driver swiftly takes you to your destination. Your assistant has already secured the best restaurant table or arranged for a celebrity chef to cook at your vacation home. Everything is effortlessly handled for you whenever you choose. Surprisingly, extreme wealth has drawbacks. Genuine relationships are challenging because many people either agree with you or have ulterior motives. This makes it hard to discern true caring individuals and weakens trust and connections. Dating as a super rich person is also a problem. You meet attractive and intelligent people, but forming emotional bonds is difficult due to busy schedules and money-related complexities. Most crucially, money can't solve everything, as death affects everyone equally. Losing loved ones, health, and facing mortality are challenges wealth cannot conquer. The Reddit poster, who inspired this video and deserves full credit, shared a story about meeting Sylvester Stallone at a party. Stallone had a highly successful career, immense wealth, a smart and beautiful wife, but also experienced the loss of his special needs son at a young age. In his own words, nobody has it all. If you're feeling financially challenged while watching this video, consider that you're not at the bottom of the wealth pyramid. It's common to feel frustrated when we see others with a lot more than us, but take a moment to look at the wealth pyramid from below. If you have internet access, food, clothes, a home, and a place to sleep, you're richer than 75% of the world. Even if you only have $1, you're still better off than many who are in debt or have nothing. This video shows that the divide between rich and poor isn't just two groups. There are many levels. Compared to most of the world, you might be richer than you realize. If you enjoyed this video, click the next one shown on the screen. I'm sure you'll like it. Thanks for watching.